Welcome to Pinkies Out Beer Chats. I am your host, Matt Jost. Thank you for joining me here as I run down on all things interesting, kind of like how Usain Bolt used to run down on those world records. That dude could fly. Jamaica, Jamaica. Love me some Usain Lightning Bolt. And I always do it while sipping on some succulent suds. Today's offering from Trillium Brewing. We have Congress Street. This is from the Street series. This is the double dry hopped version. And let me tell you, I had said a few days or weeks ago, I don't remember which, that I hadn't had a lot of the Street series. Now that I'm having them, oh my. Do you see what I see? It's a perfect color. Oh, it's an A-grade beer. I'm sorry. You're probably saying they can't all be A-grade. They're not. Go back and watch all 103 episodes. You'll see that I've handed out some B's and C's. But I try to keep the A's in the fridge. Anyhow, I've decided. So I love to observe. I consider myself a bit of an expert on observing human nature, human behaviors. And I've decided that the behavior, the actions, and the words of a toddler, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, that toddler range, very reminiscent, very similar of drunk adults. I've decided, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to figure this out. I'm not trying to take credit. I've just never heard it anywhere, but I've been studying my own kids as they've gone into and through toddlerhood. And having been around many drunk adults, I feel like the behaviors are so much the same. They're just accepted when you're a toddler. There's probably hundreds of examples. Here's one. Massive quick mood swings. I'm talking, my daughter will go from crying to laughing in the course of like a minute and a half span. How many times have I been hanging out with a drunk adult at the end of the night after it's been flowing and just, you're drunk. When you're a toddler, you're a kid. When you're an adult, you're drunk. I don't know if you've seen that. I've seen that. Eating the most nasty food concoctions in the most disgusting ways. When you're a toddler, it's accepted. When you're an adult, at the end of a long night of drinking, you got the munchies, you're drunk. You're drunk. You got lit. We've all been there. Them late night munchies. And you just, I think I've taken nachos and put like a can of SpaghettiOs on them and maybe like a block of Velveeta and thought that that would be a good idea. I can't even imagine if we were to all run down the nastiest drunken foods we've ever eaten. But when it's a kid, it's like, oh, they're just experimenting with food. That's a kid. That's just a kid. My daughter will be mid-sentence. I love this about kids, man. Mid-sentence. And then she'll just start dancing. Start dancing in a crazy dance. She gets this look on her face like she's in it, right? She's feeling it. I don't know if you've been to the club. Somebody had a little bit too much to drink. You'll be talking to them, and then their song comes on. I don't know if you their song comes on, and you see the look in their eye. And then they start going to the floor. When it's a toddler, that's a kid having fun. When you're an adult, you're drunk. You're drunk. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The list is endless. You wake up in the morning and you find out your toddler had an accident in bed. The sheets are wet. They had an accident. It happens. It happens. An adult wakes up, finds out they wet the bed. They were drunk. They were drunk. Now, I'm not saying I have ever had that situation happen. I am not confirming nor denying that I have ever wet myself. I do know of people who have. I'm telling you, that goose will get you loose. Anyhow, respect to all the toddlers out there. Respect to all the drunks. Respect to everybody. As always, I hope this finds you with a full glass and a pinky out. Till I see you again, I salute the entire Pinkies Out Nation.